Do you want to start selling online, but you're not sure if you should start with eBay or Poshmark? Then let me share with you some of my thoughts on the differences between the two platforms. Hello, my name is Stacy. If we are meeting for the first time, I have been selling online since 2013, and I have been selling online to support myself since my divorce in 2016. So let's first talk about the product category. So Poshmark, it started out with being more fashion-based. They are slowly adding in some other products. Now you can list some household items on there, but it's still limited. Where eBay is more general, like you can pretty much list anything on there. Poshmark was an app first and then came to desktop. So you pretty much can do everything on the desktop now, but there are still some things that really just work the best on the app. And it seems like if they do add a feature, it's going to be the app first, where with eBay, it was desktop first because it's been around longer. And it seems like if they do updates, it's to the desktop first and then to the mobile app. The idea behind both of them are very different. Poshmark is supposed to be seen as more of a community-like, more social. You are sharing your items, you're going to Poshmark parties, they have a live feature, where eBay is more kind of, business setting. There's not really any social element to it. The entry point to start to sell, I feel like on Poshmark is easier because there's less steps to fill out. They take care of the shipping. You ship, but they take care of the label and stuff. But eBay has a wider audience. So my sales particularly, I get way more sales on eBay than I do Poshmark. Another reason why Poshmark may be easier for beginners is it is a flat selling fee that they do take out of it, where eBay, the fee that they take varies depending on the category that you're selling in. And as I mentioned, the shipping. So on Poshmark, how the shipping works is if it's under 5 pounds, and as long as it's not oversized, you list something on there. You never have to put in what the dimensions or the weight is. Somebody buys it, and Poshmark will email you the label. It is a prepaid shipping label. The customer is the one who pays for the shipping. You don't have to measure, weigh anything like that. Where on eBay, you need to put in the weight and the box size. It's not required, but I highly recommend you do when you're listing the item. And then when you actually go to ship it, you need to box it up, weigh it, and put in the measurements. And then you pick what shipping style, or then you pick what shipping you want, whether it's first class, parcel, priority, UPS, that kind of thing, and print out the label. Poshmark is pretty much all priority. I have had a couple things that are larger come through as parcel select, but for the most part, everything is going to go priority, which also is helpful for getting boxes. You can order free priority boxes and polys from the post office, so you can use those to ship out your Poshmark sales. Or on eBay, it used to be we do get a discount for shipping through eBay labels. Priority used to be cheaper, but now it is not cheaper. Parcel select, at least for me, or first class is usually cheaper. So I really rarely use the priority boxes for eBay, but I always use those for Poshmark, so you can get your free supplies that way. And as I said, on Poshmark, the buyer always pays for shipping. On eBay, it is up to you as the seller to decide if you want to offer free shipping or if you want to make the buyer pay for the shipping. I personally pretty much always make them pay for shipping. I've tried the free shipping, and even though when I shop, I like free shipping, but I haven't noticed it boost my sales at all. Now on eBay, they're rolling out where you can add up to 24 pictures versus on Poshmark. So you can definitely get more pictures. So for clothing, that's good because you can really get all the little details of the piece of clothing on eBay. So I do like that fact that there's more pictures on there. On eBay, there is returns. People can return things. On Poshmark, there is no returns. The only exception is if the item was not as described. But if it doesn't fit, no, they have to keep it. They offer a thing where the buyer can reposh it in their closet, but no returns. So I like that. Now for timing in the time spent on each platform, I feel like to list it, Poshmark might be a little quicker because there's less item specifics to fill in. However, you need to share your closet, which they do have an automated thing. Well, it's kind of automated, but you can like click one category or your whole closet and you can say share and it'll now do it. You used to have to do it individually per item, but you really have to do that, I find, to make sales. When I've tried to not do the sharing to your followers, then I didn't see any sales. Whereas on eBay, you pretty much list it and forget it. Now, if it's 3 months or older, I usually do go in and end them and relist them just to kind of bump it up, but there's not that need for constantly sharing your items. So there is just some top level things of the differences between selling on Poshmark versus eBay. If you have any specific questions, let me know and I can answer those in a future video. The things that I thought I would talk about next is how I organize and ways to organize your inventory, and also how to actually get started selling. Like, what do you sell? What do you price it? That kind of thing. But if there's anything specific, again, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and that you'll come on back and see me. Thanks. Bye.